10 books to expand your consciousness. Here is a list of 10 books you can read to expand your consciousness. They are about consciousness, science, New Age, aliens/UFOs, you name it. It's a smorgasbord of fascinating subjects to learn about. 1. A New Earth, ECKHART Tolle. In A New Earth, Tolle expands on powerful ideas to show how transcending our ego-based state of consciousness is not only essential to personal happiness, but also the key to ending conflict and suffering throughout the world. Tolle describes how our attachment to the ego creates the dysfunction that leads to anger, jealousy, and unhappiness, and shows readers how to awaken to a new state of consciousness and follow the path to a truly fulfilling existence. 2. Untethered Soul, The Journey Beyond Yourself, Michael Singer. Who are you? When you start to explore this question, you find out how elusive it really is. Are you a physical body? A collection of experiences and memories? A partner to relationships? Each time you consider aspects of yourself, you realize that there is much more you than any of these can define. In this book, spiritual teacher Michael Singer explores the question of who we are and arrives at the conclusion that our identity is to be found in our consciousness, the fact of our ability to observe ourselves and the world around us. By tapping into traditions of meditation and mindfulness, Singer shows how the development of consciousness can enable us all to dwell in the present moment and let go of painful thoughts and memories that keep us from achieving happiness and self-realization. Divided into 5 parts, the book offers a frank and friendly discussion of consciousness and how we can develop it. Throughout the book he maintains a light and engaging tone, free from heavy dogma and prescriptive religious references. The easy exercises that figure in each chapter help readers experience the ideas that Singer presents. 3. The Afterlife Experiments, Breakthrough Scientific Evidence of Life After Death, Gary E. Schwartz. An esteemed scientist's personal journey from skepticism to wonder and awe provides astonishing answers to a timeless question: is there life after death? Are love and life eternal? This exciting account presents provocative evidence that could upset everything that science has ever taught. Daring to risk his worldwide academic reputation, Dr. Gary E. Schwartz, along with his research partner Dr. Linda Rusek, asked some of the most prominent mediums in America, including John Edward, Suzanne Northrup, and George Anderson, to become part of a series of extraordinary experiments to prove or disprove the existence of an afterlife. Compelling from the first page to the last, The Afterlife Experiments is the amazing documentation of groundbreaking experiments you will never forget. 4. Home with God, In a Life That Never Ends, Neale Donald Walsch. Nothing has frightened or fascinated us more than the experience that we call death. Now, in what very well could be the most profound of all his Conversations with God books, best-selling Mobius author Neale Donald Walsch asks the questions that we have all wanted to ask, and receives answers we have all been waiting for, in this deeply moving and highly personal dialogue with deity. Home with God is the definitive spiritual work on death and dying, offering new insights, deep wisdom and peace of mind, for the terminally ill, family members of the dying, hospital and medical professionals, members of the clergy, and everyone encountering death. 5. Earth, An Alien Enterprise, The Shocking Truth Behind the Greatest Cover-Up in Human History, Timothy Good. A shocking new exposé of the 20th century's extraterrestrial visitations and cover-ups, by distinguished ufologist Timothy Good. This fascinating new volume tells the story of contact between aliens and humans from all across the globe, dating back to 1932, including meetings with military personnel and American presidents such as Eisenhower and Kennedy. For the first time, a former member of MI6 reveals her conversation with Neil Armstrong at a NASA conference, when he confirmed that there were other spacecraft on the moon when Apollo 11 landed in 1969. Armstrong also confirmed that the CIA was behind the cover-up. In a further admission in December 2012, Russian Prime Minister Dmitry Medvedev revealed that the President of Russia is given a special top-secret folder, that, in its entirety contains information about aliens who have visited our planet. Along with this, the President is given a report of the special service that exercises control over aliens in our country. I will not tell you how many of them are among us because it may cause panic. 6. You Are Psychic, The Free Soul Method, Pete A. Sanders, Jr. use a scientifically proven method to harness your inborn psychic abilities and achieve breakthroughs in everyday life. Everyone has occasional psychic experiences, but few people realize that it is possible to access ESP on command. Using his extensive study of biomedical chemistry and brain science at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Pete A. Sanders, Jr., has developed a method to show how we can tap into our psychic abilities at will to expand our knowledge and gain control of our destiny. By sharing the techniques that he and his instructors have taught to more than 500,000 people. 7. The Conscious Universe, The Scientific Truth of Psychic Phenomena, Dean Radin. This myth-shattering book explains the evidence for the veracity of psychic phenomena, uniting the teachings of mystics, the theories of quantum physics, and the latest in high-tech experiments. With painstaking research and deft, engaging prose, Radin dispels the misinformation and superstition that have clouded the understanding of scientists and laypeople alike concerning a host of fascinating oddities. Psychokinesis, remote viewing, prayer, jinxes, and more, all are real, all have been scientifically proven, and the proof is in this book. 8. Hardwiring Happiness, The Practical Science of Reshaping Your Brain and Your Life, Rick Hanson. Recent scientific breakthroughs have revealed that what we think and feel changes the brain. Dr. Rick Hanson's Hardwiring Happiness is the first book to show how to transform the simple positive experiences of daily life into neural structures that promote lasting health, contentment, love, and inner peace. To keep our ancestors alive. Our brain evolved a negativity bias, which lets positive experiences flow through it like water through a sieve. Yet positive experiences are the building blocks needed for health, happiness, and fulfilling relationships. Drawing on neuroscience and the contemplative traditions, Hardwiring Happiness shows how to overcome that negativity bias and get those good experiences into the brain where it can use them, providing the tools we need to heal old wounds, develop our inner resources and, ultimately, transform our lives. 9. The Power of Now, A Guide to Spiritual Enlightenment, ECKHART Tolle. To make the journey into the power of now we will need to leave our analytical mind and its false created self. The ego, behind. Although the journey is challenging, ECKHART Tolle offers simple language and a question and answer format to guide us. Surrender to the present moment, where problems do not exist. It is here we find our joy, are able to embrace our true selves and discover that we are already complete and perfect. If we are able to be fully present and take each step in the now, we will be opening ourselves to the transforming experience of the power of now. It's a book to be revisited again and again. An international best-selling phenomenon, this book has inspired a generation and is as popular today as it was a decade ago when first published. 10. The Secret, Rhonda Byrne. Once known only by an elite who were unwilling to share their knowledge of the power, the secret of obtaining anything you desire is now revealed by prominent physicists, authors, and philosophers as being based in the universal law of attraction. And the good news is that anyone can access its power to bring themselves health, wealth, and happiness. Fragments of the secret have been found in oral traditions, literature, religions, and philosophies throughout the centuries. A number of the exceptional people who discovered its power went on to become regarded as the greatest human beings who ever lived. Among them, Plato, Leonardo, Galileo, and Einstein. Now the secret is being shared with the world. Beautiful in its simplicity, and mind-dazzling in its ability to really work, the secret reveals the mystery of the hidden potential within us all. By unifying leading-edge scientific thought with ancient wisdom and spirituality, the riveting, practical knowledge will lead readers to a greater understanding of how they can be the masters of their own lives. Operator, if you like our article, give Conscious Reminder a thumbs up, and help us spread love light. Operator.